Welcome everyone to a Scrimcast here. We got Doghouse on the Legion side taking on White Flag Gamers here on the Hellborn side. They are currently using a ringer here, Ozuf playing for White Flag Gamers. Typically a player here of the opposing side, Doghouse, but I do believe he will not really be playing in the tournament. I think they will be using Nede, also known as Sinker Gamer 7 here, for that tournament. Anyways, we got a scrim here on our hands. I'm excited for a pretty good matchup here. The bands are just about completed here. We have Lord Selforest, Bombardier, and the Gladiator going to be banned out here from the Doghouse on Legion. Monarch, the Chipper, and one more band coming up here from White Flag Gamers on our Hellborn side, which they are trending with the support bands. We'll see what the last one is going to be, as they are actually going to go into their overtime here, thinking about that ban. It's going to be the Sandwraith here, so been seeing a lot of Sandwraith bans lately. I guess teams are not really feeling comfortable going up against the Sandwraith, as the global presence just very powerful in this meta right now. So we have the first pick going over to the Legion side. Doghouse going to get the first three pick, or not the first three picks, but they're going to get three picks versus the two picks with the first overall pick here. We'll see what they go with. I'm expecting to see a support, but Doghouse is always one of those teams. They're kind of unconventional. You never really know what they're going to run. They are shadow picking the Moira. They're going to go ahead and take the Moira here. Typically, when we see Moira, we see Morax's counter picks, Swift Blades, stuff with abilities that can disjoint the Shards of Harkon. We'll see what picks they go with here. There is a Magmus on the board. We've seen a lot of Magmus early picks. They're shadow picking the Nymphora, which I'm a big fan of personally. Wouldn't be surprised to see Magmus Nymphora here. It's a pretty strong duo support option, but they're going to go with Geomancer, so they're not going to pick up the Magmus right away. And we could see Magmus picked up here by Legion, and then a possible Kinesis ban, or, well, they might not even pick up Kinesis with the Geomancer pick, kind of locking in their second support there. So Magmus is a really good pick here. Uh, Even better now for Legion if they want to go for that. There is also Lodestone on the board, so they could go with like Magmus Lodestone. But again, it's Doghouse. There's so many things they could do. Depending on whether they want to go for more global stuff with the Moira, there's Fade and Tundra. We've been seeing those heroes kind of increase in popularity. There's also Thunderbringer, which we haven't really actually been seeing. I'm a little bit surprised by that, but at the same time, there is a lot of weaknesses to Thunderbringer. We'll have to wait and see what they decide to go with here. Snooki's thinking about what he wants. He's got 50 seconds of overtime remaining, but I'm sure we'll see the two picks come pretty much at the same time here. Maybe they'll pick up some Immobilize for Geomancer to kind of hold him down. Very slippery support hero. 30 seconds remaining here, digging very deep into their overtime. They're going to go with a Keeper of the Forest and a Magmus. So there is the Magmus. That one doesn't really surprise me too much, but the Keeper of the Forest, that one's a little bit different. We don't really see Doghouse run heroes like that. Whenever I have seen them run Keeper in the past, they've always ran it with a Tempest. That would be kind of fun to see if they kind of bring that throwback combo back and just kind of chug down towers with the minions. Because right now there's not a lot of anti-push picked up. And Monarch is banned away, so they cannot get that counter pick. I'm expecting to see an Electrician ban here from Doghouse. Electrician would be very good against Keeper of the Forest here. We're going to see the first ban from Hellborn going to be the Gemini. They're going to ban away Foz Gemini. If they're going to go that route, then I'm pretty sure we're going to see all Fa bans. I'm sure we'll see like Tremble, Doctor or Bensington or um, oh god, I'm probably forgetting one. Uh, there's the Bensington. There's another Fauban. I mean, Tremble Doctor. I'm sure there's some I'm forgetting, but I think the point is I think we're gonna see another Fa targeted ban. There's the Moraxis ban to counter the Moira. That's a pretty good ban in my opinion. The Tundra also makes a lot of sense. It's a pretty good D pusher as well as just it's very difficult to play against Tundra Bird. They already have the Nymphora picked up, so it makes a lot of sense to ban away heroes like Fade and Tundra. I don't think they'll pick up a Fade since they already have a Geomancer. But I do think we should see an Electrician ban from Legion with the Keeper pickup. If they don't ban Electrician in one of their two bans, I would be very surprised. So we have a Madman ban. That one I'm a little bit surprised by. I don't feel like um, that's going to be their best third ban. Suzuki's going to ban away Predator. Um, okay. Also surprised by the Predator ban. And there we go. There's the Electrician. I mean, to me, that was very straightforward. Um, anytime you see Keeper of the Forest, you immediately think Monarch and Electrician, the AoE purge heroes. Get out of root. As well as Electrician's like a really good 1v1er against Keeper if it's a laning Keeper. And I think now we'll see... Oh, okay, we're going to see the carry, actually. They're going to go with Corrupted. This could be a Corrupted tri-lane, and then Electrician solo short, and then last pick for mid. I'm expecting an aggro tri-lane Corrupted here, depending on what Doghouse picks in their last two picks. But it's looking to me like it's an aggro tri with Corrupted. They could still do Nymph Corrupted short, Electrician Geo bottom, and then a mid. I do not think we'll see dual mid with these pickups. It's possible, but very unlikely. So, last two picks for Doghouse here coming up. 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to make some picks. Magebane going to be the carry here. They want the Mana Rift for the Electrician, and then there's a Kraken. So, this could be a jungling Keeper. I would not be surprised, actually. I think Chris is going to play the Keeper here, and I think Nede is going to play the Magmus. Then we'll have Suzuki on Kraken, Fa on Magebane, and Dude on Moira. That would make the most sense to me, but they could run like solo Magmus, and Jungle Keeper, but we could also just see tri-lane with Magebane. I don't know if that's their best option, but it's what they might do. And there's gonna be the solo mid hero or short lane hero, which is gonna be Drunken Master. They're gonna put Ozzelf on carry. I always find it interesting when they have the ringer play carry, but at the same time, Ozzelf is you cannot argue that Ozzelf is not a good ringer. He's probably one of the top 5 easily best players in Han right now. I usually don't like to rank people, but he plays every role fantastically. So throwing him on carry uh, is going to be completely fine here, at least in my opinion. They're going to run Saute on the Drunken Master, which I think he's going to be playing mid Drunken Master against Kraken. And then as far as how we see Keeper and Magmus and whatnot lane, I'm still not sure what we're going to see yet. I can play bad hero and win game. So we have The aggro try corrupted, so they are doing what I predicted here. Electrician solo short, Drunken Master mid, and then aggro try corrupted with Nymph and Geomancer. A lot of skill shots, but at the same time, triple range, tri lane, lots of nukes, spell spam, sustain with the Nympheal, really good tri lane. The mage bane tri lane definitely going to be a lot weaker, so I don't even know if they're going to go with the tri lane here. I think we're just going to see jungling keeper. And then mage bane's going to kind of suffer early on. We'll see if keeper can make enough impact uh, with the XPM boost that he's going to get. It doesn't look like they're going to block any camps. So maybe they didn't expect the keeper jungle. But he's sending the keeper dogs to maybe pull the lane here for Magmus. And I think Magmus is holding off on buying items. He wants to see what he's up against. But once he realizes he's 1v1, he's going to buy out like Hatchet, Buckler, Regen, maybe Apple against Electrician. So I think that they have seen the support's bottom. I think. Oh no, he bought the boots. Oh no. I was gonna give you so much credit, Nede, for saving your gold and waiting, but now he goes ahead and buys the boots. It's gonna not be the correct decision there. He's in the 1v1 matchup. We have Keeper delaying the wave. Magnus gonna maybe try to grab the creeps there. It's gonna be a little late. But Keeper's gonna start jungling the easy camp. This is also not the right camp that I think you should start jungling on. But at the same time, he can definitely jungle hard camp next. So we got Mage Bane and Moira. They're going to be going up against a tri lane. We'll see if Geomancer does stay down here. I don't see why he wouldn't. Drunken already outputting a lot of pressure here on Kraken. A lot of harassment between both sides here. Kraken goes for the Torrent level 1. So he does not have the Tsunami charge just yet. Moira going to get stunned up by the dig. There's the Electric Tide. But it kind of focused them a little bit evenly there. Not great targeting there. Electrician versus Magmus. This is going to be very Electrician favored early on because of the items. Magmus not going to be able to contest the lane as well as he could have. They have 9 and 2 Drunken against 8 no Kraken. Two-minute rune going to be camped here by the Geomancer. He has the Ion Stone picked up. The Mana Battery. We have Moira spawning here in the mid lane. Going to stun up the Drunken Master here. Kraken going to survive on 20 life. And I believe he's got his bottle being sent out. Oh, he's going to try to line up the Earth's Grasp, but it's not going to matter. He's going to get him anyway with the auto attack. And Kraken's going to go down here. So he had his bottle delivered, got a TP as well. Didn't really lose a lot of gold, but we're going to see Drunken take a lead here in last hits. Moira rotating to the mid lane here. Definitely finding the weakness in Legion's draft here with the Mage Bane and the Jungler. Going to be a little bit passive here in the early game. Pause only on 5, make it 5 creep kills. Corrupted is on 16 and 4. And Magmus as well, not contesting top lane with the boot. So a lot of things already going wrong for Doghouse, I would say. Keeper in the jungle, unfortunately, going to kind of make everything else a little bit weaker. And we're going to definitely need to see his impact in this match, as they're kind of giving the good time over to him. Geomancer are going to say hello to him. He's going to get rooted up here. That's the little mini DD rune, but the little keeper buddies forcing him back. Got the ward aside here, spotting out keeper. So he uses the pods. Top lane, Electrician gonna fall here with Moira rotating up to the top lane. Magnus picks up a bottle. He's on 16-0 against 22-7, but now he's going to overtake the top of the GPM here with the kill. So he did get credit for that. Drunken Master currently with a haste rune in his bottle. He's going to pop the haste and looks like he's going to go back to base, I guess. A little bit surprised by that. Not going to keep himself in the mid lane. Just decides to regen. He's going to TP. I guess he didn't miss many creeps there. Oh, he's on 25-4 against 23-1 Kraken. Kraken having the death, of course. It's a little bit behind in the GPM in comparison. Electrician doesn't have his grip yet. Didn't even notice that. Might get the kill here. Oh, he is going to die before Moira can stun him up. Definitely making good use of the shield and the absorption there. Kraken about to hit level 6. He charges him backwards. Needs one more creep to die. There's the doing from the ultimate. G-Ments are going to miss the dig stun. Keeper coming in. He's body blocking Kraken a bit there. And Drunken's actually going to survive with 12 life. Very unfortunate. Kraken going to fall for the second time. Keeper only level 5 here. A lot of harassment coming in from Geomancer. So we have a 3-1 lead here for White Flag Gamers. Corrupted still having a very good time down here in the bottom lane with Nymphora. G-Mans are gonna already steal away that Merrick's rune here. Drunken Master gonna get Mystic Illusion rune. Mage Vein only on 13 last hits here, 2 minutes in. He's on 150 GPM compared to the 400 of CD at 46 and 16. Moira kind of staying up here in the top lane. G-Mants are going to make his way up here with Electrician. They do have level 1 grip now on the Electrician. A little bit of lag there. That was server frame lag. Bane has Mana Rift now, he's level 6. He's putting extra points in Master of the Mantra. They do bring down the Magmus here. I was kind of waiting for that to happen, but they finally go for it. Bane trying to sidestep the Zeal stun. Tower's going down here. The TPs are coming in. No Keeper armor here on the tower. Keeper should just root. Should just press R. Root. Oh my god, I'm not sure why they are not using the root. Ayman's gonna go ahead and deny the tower. Probably gonna pick up boots here. I don't see him buying anything else, at least for now. Duncan's gonna get another haste rune here. So 4-minute rune spawn haste, now the 8-minute rune spawn haste again. So actually, it might be going steamboats here on the Drunken Master. Just gonna bulk up. He's gonna get stunned up there by the Shards of Harkon. It's gonna be just fine though, he pops the haste rune. 2 TPs come in from the 2 supports. G-Mancer's gonna stun him up. Does he get them sent in the air? There's the release the Kraken. Mage Vein here tries to get the Mana Rift off. He uses it on the Geomancer. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. Now Mage Vein's gonna fall. There's the root from Keeper. Duncan gonna fall as well. They get a counter kill. The drunken kill definitely worth more. The Magebane's not farming very well, so he's not worth a whole lot if he falls. But we already see a 3,400 gold lead for the side of Hellborn. Magma's trying to line up a stun. He's trying to get both. Oh no, the worst possible outcome. He misses the stun on both. Electrician ports in, but he's way too late here. I don't think they're gonna get the catch. He actually misses the hit on Kongor. That was weird. He's gonna stun backwards. Moira's gonna be fine. It's gonna waste a lot of time from Electrician. I mean, he's thinking about maybe purging himself and going in for some more. Not gonna get the catch there. Starters activate, and Moira's gonna be fine. Through the forest, currently jungling in the Hellborn jungle. It's level 8. On 255 gold per minute though, not really too impressive in terms of farm. The torrent gonna hit there on the Nymphora. Here comes the lava surge on the Drunken Master. He stuns him backwards into the tower. Drunken going to stagger out though. And release the Kraken, gonna line up on the Electrician. Electrician's going to fall here. We have all 5 from Doghouse currently here. Well, actually no, 4 as Keeper of the Forest coming in from the flank. But more or less they're all 5 here. CD picks up the light brand. Drunken, is he gonna fall here? He staggers away. He might be too slippery actually. Magnus didn't have another lava surge. So it remains a 3 to 5 hero kill lead for White Flag Gamers. Humans are getting a lot of farm up here in the top lane. It's up at 260 gold per minute. He's higher than the Keeper of the Forest jungle. Kraken currently in the bottom lane, gonna push the lane all the way to Hellborn's tier 1. Drunken Master does port in here. He's gonna get the Doing in the air. Kraken's gonna go for the TP. Could be just fine. Stun comes in on the Geomancer. Benjamin's trying to get in some auto attacks, but not going to get anything done there. He's maxing the blink. As we have 4 players up here on the Hellborn side, they're going to look to pressure this tier 1 tower. Units are going to Ion Stone or pick up the Merrick's Rune. Kraken going to get a Haste Rune here. A lot of Haste Runes spawning this game. Mid tower goes down to the creeps. Doghouse getting the gold lead cut down a little bit there. Tower falls here. Magnus and Magebane not able to get the deny. MTB coming out. Bottom lane, it looks like they're porting right in the face of Moira and Keeper. Kraken's here with a Haste Rune, and they have Root ready to go. This should be a kill on the CD. He's gonna go down. Nice double stun from the Magma, stunning up the Nymphora as well. So both CD and Nymph fall. Drunken has some team support. Here comes the Crystal Field. It's gonna line up on the Magnus. He's gonna decide not to go in with the grip. Electrician gonna get stunned up here. Kraken gonna also line up the charge. They're gonna take out Electrician, and all of a sudden Doghouse picking up some kills here onto some key heroes, being the Electrician and the CD. And that is very good news for them. It's gonna give Magebane some time to pick up some creep kills, and also get Kraken a little bit closer toward his blink. He's on 380 gold per minute. This could be Kraken's blink actually. Yeah, he's got a portal key. He's recovered very well here. He's on 380 gold per minute with the 2 deaths. He's out farming the Drunken Master.
Ain't nobody killing that tower but me.
So Keeper of the Forest picks up the mana boots. See if he goes for Portal Key now. He's holding a lot of gold. Magebane picks up a life tube. So it looks like he will be going Cleaver. I do expect him to go for Cleaver no matter how long it takes for him to get it. As I feel like at this rate, without him having a farming item, he's just not going to transition into anything. So he will need to go for Cleaver. So Keeper of the Forest is here with a portal key. Snooky's gonna miss the Kraken charge there, unfortunately. But Keeper, he's gonna line up a two-man root. Crystal Field does come down. Release the Kraken, gonna lock down Drunken Master. And he's gonna get held in place for such a long time. The illusions are kind of AFK there. But Kraken ults up in 50 seconds. Man, that Mystic Illusion Rune cooldown reduction is crazy. Normally, it's only a 44-second cooldown with that. Magebane going to be getting closer to the mana tube now. It's getting closer to 300 GPM. Seed is still not getting out of control by all means. He's only 420 GPM. He has 0 kills and only 1 kill involvement, so. And there's no stacks for him to work on just yet. So not necessarily snowballing in GPM. Let's pick up the Searing Light now. The War's gonna get sent in the air. He's gonna fall here. Geomancer comes in just to make sure the kill happens. Magnus, he's been split pushing up here in the top lane. They haven't really addressed him, and he's getting closer to his portal key now. Doesn't have any points in Volcanic Touch, which I find to be very odd, being played in more of a core role here. And we see both sides going to each other's long lanes. Kraken currently Veiled Routed here in the mid lane. He picks up an Abyssal Skull. That's not your usual Kraken item build. He wants the armor against Drunken Master and CD. He's gonna get his smoke broken here by Nymphora. Bottom lane, we have 3 players taking out the tower. They're just gonna fall through the creeps. So all 5 of White Flag Gamers here in the Legion's jungle. The TP at the base here is Magebane. Could have a fight brewing here. Crystal Field gonna miss. There's a Kraken charge on CD. He does miss the tower stun, but there's a release of Kraken. There's the root from Keeper of the Forest. They're gonna bring down Corrupted Disciple. No heal coming in from Nymphora. And they're gonna lose Electrician as well. A huge fight coming in for Doghouse to start things off. Drunken gonna TP on out. Nymphora, I don't know, he might get caught here. He's gonna go for the TP, but there's the Kraken charge. And they're gonna pick up 4 kills here. Very poor execution here coming in from Wi-Fi Gamers, but huge. Release the Kraken and Root coming in from Keeper. So the team fight synergy coming into play there. Magnus also got the eruption off. I gotta think that had something to do with that fight as well. Not really noticing it, unfortunately, but I think he definitely had a big part of that. And only Drunken Master survived that fight, so they're gonna actually trail now in gold and experience for the first time this game. As Magebane, he's getting closer to recovery, almost at his cleaver now, and CD not finishing the Dawnbringer just yet. It's almost coming down to where Magebane is in GPM with that couple of deaths here. Volko gonna be in some trouble here. He's gonna get rooted by Keeper of the Forest from the auto attack. Gonna bring him down once again. We have Portal Key up on the Geomancer. Quite a bit now. They're gonna take out this tier 2 tower here. And it looks like they're content with counter pushing here in the mid lane. Tier 2 tower will fall here. And Magnus TPing back to base to set up a defense here. Drunken gonna TP up to the top lane. Magebane has his cleaver now. And although he's not scary, he's level 12 with the CD. He's only 60 GPM behind. This was a free farming CD. Safe to say he's really tapered off. For the forest, I think we'll most likely go for Restoration Stone now. See if he buys any of the parts. Should be looking to pick up either the Akana or the Sustainer. And Veiled Rot up on the Magnus. He's only level 10 currently. There's a Storm Spirit picked up on Kraken. He's going to have another tool to kind of hold people in place for his release to Kraken. Gonna get that delivered. And Kraken is actually the highest GPM in the game. I'm kind of surprised by that. I feel like I would have expected that to be either CD or even Electrician. But yeah, Electrician looks like he's going for Staff. Not sure if I like that. I think they could really use the Portal Key on him. Tempting Congo here with the Abyssal Skull pickup. Gonna rotate over the remaining team support. Keeper giving armor to everybody. I like to see that. I like to see me some armor sharing. Magnus gonna most likely stun this here. Tank it a little bit and then probably throw out a stun. Okay, we get the Kongor taken out. And I would say now, like, with Doghouse kind of taking the lead here in Golden XP, I think this is kind of their game to lose now at this point. They have the much better late game, I would say, with the Keeper and the hard carry, going up against the two core lineup of Drunken and CD. I don't think they're scary enough without these heroes kind of snowballing. Because both CD and Drunken are heroes that you want to see snowball, kind of out of control. We got a Portal Key already on Moira. He even picks up a Beast Heart. What is he gonna go with Beast Heart? I actually don't know what he's buying with Beast Heart. Got a Nymph TP coming out. Where are they porting? Porting into the middle of the jungle here. This is gonna get spotted by Magnus. And take out the Ephemeral Forge spawn there. Kraken ports out in the trees. It's gonna be fine. CD gets the Shrunken Head finished here, realizing that he needs the anti-root tool. I wouldn't even be surprised to see him break the Searing Light for Dawnbringer. I mean, for Geobait. Going up against the Keeper, he should have a second way Once the Resto Stone comes in, the Crystal Field is gonna hit there. There's an Arcane Vortex hollowing up the Storm Spirit from Kraken. It's gonna keep more alive, but he's gonna die coming out of that. And they were not looking to re-engage. The numbers were not in their favor. Germans are gonna walk into a Release the Kraken. He's gonna fall. Magebane tried to get the kill, but it's gonna be a little too late there. Got Mighty Blade picked up on Magebane. Is he actually going for Shrunken Head right after Cleaver? Does surprise me a little bit. So Keeper is pulling a lot of gold. I don't like that. I would like him to be buying his parts to Resto Stone. Guess he doesn't want to show how close he is to the item. Electrician is going for staff. Mints are going for a tablet, it looks like. I think I would have rather seen Sand Scepter. Or Storm Spirit. Not the tablet. Got an import coming in. It's gonna be spotted right away. CD pops his Shrunken Head here immediately. Very bad positioning on the nymph port because it was spotted. Magebane does go straight Cleaver actually. I do find that a little bit odd. There's the full Dawnbringer on CD. Continues to remain ahead of Magebane, but it's not by very much. And I think in the next like 5 to 10 minutes we'll see Magebane pull ahead, even though he did go for a very passive item here in Shrunken Head. I think he should have went for a more greedy item. Gio's gonna spot him here. Magebane could be in some trouble. And he gets stunned up. He's not gonna get doinged in the air. Warrior's gonna throw out the Shards of Harkon. There's the Shrunken Head used by Drunken Master, but not gonna really achieve a whole lot here. So they're trying to get the catch. Crystal gonna miss. Magma's gonna maybe go for the blink into Portal. He's gonna get hit there. He can't get the portal key. He's gonna die. Almost had the portal key up. TP mid lane. Ooh, they were trying to catch Kraken. Okay. Keeper needs 400 for the Resto Stone. Should be 5,200. Oops. 5,150 actually. So almost got it. Missed the last hit there. I saw it. I saw the missed last hit. Adrian's got Firebrand now. Oh boy. Oh, Faw's not liking that blink. It was at that moment he knew he messed up. Faw's not made too many mistakes this game, I will give him that, but that one, a bit unfortunate. Would have never died there if he hadn't used the blink. Okay, well, they got Keeper of the Forest Restoration Stone. It's gonna be 2 R buttons. Kraken's going for a Shrunken.
Eso estuvo muy bien.
Very passive item build from Drunken Master as well, due to playing against the Keeper. I think we'll see some kind of damage now. Maybe even a Bulwark. Bulwark or Shield Breaker make a lot of sense here. Could also maybe see a Shroud. I don't think it's the best pickup, but it's a possibility. I think we'll see some kind of damage though on Drunken. I think they really lack catch right now. They need an Electrician Portal Key. Because all they're relying on is the Geomancer PK. There's the Shroud on CD. He's going to go for the Genjuro here. This guy's basically hasted when he has Shroud on. Keeper gonna make sure this base stays healthy with his armor. He's gonna smoke up here. They both have wards here on the Kong where they know that there's a Kong being attempted here. We have Magebane from the flank here. He's gonna pop a Veiled Rot. And if Keeper gets a good root off here, this could be a really big fight for them. He's gonna jump in. He gets a 4-man root. Electrician's gonna get a Purge off. Does he get the second root off is the question. I believe he did. There's a Release the Kraken locking down CD, but do they have the damage to bring him down is the question. He's getting stuck in that Release the Kraken. He does Shroud away, and Kraken is going to melt. Drunken Master's holding his ground as well, and CD is just fighting too strong right now. He's going to pick up a double tap. Might be a hat trick here. It's not going to be a hat trick, but Geomancer gets the kill. So this was a fight with 2 Keeper Roots. They used all their ultimates as well. And, well, the Shrunken Heads mitigated a lot of the follow-up damage, as CD and Drunken both stayed alive throughout this fight. So despite having the 2 roots, they are not able to win that fight there at the Kongor.
Eso estuvo muy bien.
So we'll see if they can get any building damage in. Everyone's up in about 10 to 20 seconds. So CD, he is very close to finishing his Genjuro. He needs a little bit more gold. They're going to get a lot of tower damage here, but there's the Keeper of the Forest armor to regen the tower up a bit. Arcane Vortex going to come out on Electrician. Here comes the Shrunken Head from CD, and Kraken, he's going to be in some trouble. He gets gripped up. He doesn't get his Shrunken off or his Release the Kraken. That is very huge for the side of White Flag Gamers. Now they have to deal with this 9 Keeper armor healing the tower. But they should have enough brute strength here to fight through it. No Keeper Roots up, as he's got the first one coming up in 5 seconds. He's going to armor up the Rax here as well. They might be able to hold this Rax with the Shrunken Head down on CD. We'll see if they're feeling confident to go in here with 1 Keeper Root only. Magnus has an Eruption ready to go, but they are very spread, and it looks like they are going to give up the Rax here. And while this is going on, Magebane's just counter pushing. He's trying to get gold for his next item. But they're going to keep going here in the top lane as Keeper just put out the armor. Arriba! Arriba actually means above in Spanish. So they're actually in the Arriba lane. Here comes a 3-man line stun from the Magnus with the Eruption, but they have the Barrier Rattle from Drunken Master mitigating a lot of that damage. Magnus is going to fall. This should be Mage Bane TPing it's as well. Kraken TPing in. He's going to use to release the Kraken here, locking down CD, but there's the Shrunken Head as the root was used the first root, and he does have the second root ready to go, but he doesn't get it off, and this fight is disastrous for Doghouse. They could have just done it here on the side of Whitefly Gamers as the second Rax is going to fall. Mage Bane picks up a Frostburn, and I do not foresee that this item will change anything here as they have lost their second set of Raxes. They still have 5 players alive here for Whitefly Gamers as they are looking to go in here. Dick's not going to connect onto Kraken, but he might have just sacrificed himself. Not even going to throw down the Crystal Field. He does get healed up by Niv. It's going to save him. Crystal Field does come down, but there's the Arcane Vortex to prevent that Crystal Field from going off. Magein is going to die coming out of the Arcane Vortex, and it is a legendary streak for Corrupt the Disciple, as he is now 650 gold per minute. So those last couple of team fights are going to do it. We're going to have Whitefly Gamers take game number 1 here with a 19 to 15 hero kill lead. Only up by 15,000 gold and 6,000 experience. It was not the biggest lead, but they were able to take the objectives there and get the Raxes. So they will take game number 1 here, and that will conclude the Scrimcast here.